When I first heard about Miss Betty, it was through a few students that said she's just this lady who helps them with their homework in their community. And I thought, is she a babysitter? Is she a relative? Is she just a neighbor?
Well, we're trying to help the children. Some of them doesn't speak English, so we're trying to help them there. We do homework, we feed them, we listen to them.
So I started talking to teachers and asking them, have you ever met Miss Betty? Who is this lady? Eventually last year, me and the other ESL teachers, we decided, let's go meet Miss Betty.
Oh, she reminded me of my grandma. She has the kindest heart and absolute patience that I know I lack as a teacher sometimes.
You could really get a good sense for the care and the genuine love and passion that she has behind helping these kids. And it goes beyond helping them with their homework. She's trying to infuse life skills and just love on them in general.
So as the years have went on, Miss Betty's students have become library captains, library co-captains, leaders of our school. I can't tell you the difference that she's made in the children's life and what they are showing their part of the world, because in her part of the world, she's leading them to be an example for Hamilton.
And then one day I just felt like these kids needed something besides the streets and to run. So we decided to do it. And it has grown and grown and grown.
We got to this trailer in Sky Meadows where a lot of our students, a lot of our ESL students live. We walked in the door and there were 30 plus students sitting all over this trailer doing their homework, playing games quietly together.
I mean, we could have 10, we could have 40. Christmas we had 58.
To be able to handle that many children in that type of environment, you can tell that she has their respect and that when she speaks, they're ready to listen.
When you first walk in the door, there's crates full of bread and fresh vegetables that she has had from donations.
We feed them twice a week a hot meal. Every night we give them a snack after school when they come by for other things. We have a gentleman, Jim Dorman, he brings in bread products every week, and sometimes he has goodies, and tonight he brought us pizza sauce. Somebody gave him a bunch of pizza sauce. Whatever he gets, he brings us. And then we have Lynn and Al. They bring produce to us.
It was just a really beautiful picture of this safe haven of students and their families being able to come and get resources that they needed that maybe otherwise aren't provided and they might struggle without.
Miss Betty es una persona muy linda y les da el amor incondicional a los niños, y ella busca ayudas, pide donaciones para que ella les ayude a los niños con útiles escolares, y también pide ayuda para nosotros, para las familias de ahí de la comunidad. Ella pide también para los alimentos allí en la casa, le da alimentos a todas las familias y a nosotros también.
I think their parents care for them, but they're so busy working and trying to raise a family and there's so many kids in a family sometimes that some of them might get left out and they need a little extra.
They don't kind of regard her as a teacher, but more like another respected family member.
They're secured. There's a sense of security. They know we're here and they know they're safe because nobody's going to hurt them here.
I threw my hands in the air screaming when I found out that she had received it, and she deserves it more than anyone I've ever met. She deserves it.
I cried, I laughed, I wondered why, me of all people. I don't see us doing anything out of the ordinary to deserve it.
And we were so excited and just blown away that, you know, this woman has now gotten this award and she's so deserving of it. And I was just really excited. And so I went back to my classroom to go ahead and get ready for the rest of my day. And this was on my desk. Miss Betty sometimes sends in a student with a note for me, and I'll send a note back through that particular student because they go to her program all the time, so that's just a way that I can communicate with her. And the note said, "Thank you for nominating me for the 2016 Citizen of the Year for Hamilton. It was a total shock and great honor. Nothing like this has ever happened to me. I appreciate it. But to me, this is my world. Awards or not, it will continue as long as I can do it, or God says I'm finished. Thank you again." And that's just who she is. She's just thankful for what she has and uses what she has to give back to others. I am so inspired by Miss Betty, and I just cheer her on and hope to one day be able to give back like she does.
I know anybody could do what I'm doing, but I don't know about the love. I do love them.